Everyone, and it's a great pleasure welcoming you all again into this YouTube video. And this channel is based on we just wanted to talk about the economic subjects and economic history. So I was reading a book called The Rise and Fall of Great Powers by Paul Kennedy. So what this book is all about is that, especially at this time when Chinese and US having this kind of trade wars, and we have seen that Russia and Ukraine war has been going up. You know, the western and and the eastern side of things is clearly building up because the Asian countries more or less has been playing a double side between the west and the east. So what Paul Kennedy has written in the book's introduction is that he advocates that the economic growth of nations like Britain, France, even the Bolshevist Russia, the Soviet Empire, and also the United States has to do with the rising military powers of the respective nations. He has given a lot of examples in the past 500 years. Especially, he has taken history from 1500 to the present, 1990, especially at the time before, I think, at the time of Soviet Union collapse. So he has taken a 500 years history and argued that it's obviously due to the economic growth that these nations strengthen themselves militarily to uh, to defend themselves against external enemies. So if we look at the lot of wars, he has given Napoleonic wars, Balkan wars, Crimean wars, and also in the First and Second World War. These are the basic things. For your information, we have, for our convenience, we have taken a Second World War perspective to explain things better. In the Second World War, Germans' economic prosperity has to do with less prosperity with countries in the Eastern Europe, even Poland, and also in the Balkan countries. What Germany achieved in those years is that they have just make sure to deindustrialize other nations to strengthen themselves economically and militarily. So this is the fact that we have to agree. Military power has to do with economic strength, not with it has do with the basic stimulation of events. So take today's China's growth over the last 24 years, most probably 25 years after they enter into the World Trade Organization. They have achieved a lot of powers internally, and they have externally maintained a lot of trade relationship with many third world countries, especially the African countries and Latin American countries. They have given a lot of currency swap agreements with the nations, and also they also lend money to the indebted African nations. It's all about policies that has been following for the years. We have to think about it. So this is the basic subject. Basic subject is that the economic prosperity is directly proportional to the military strength of a nation. It will be more or less equivalent. For example, if you take the United States in the Second World War, they can able to produce lot of ammunition very fast because of the technological powers. That's why the United States can was able to supply a lot of ammunitions and military equipments to the Soviet side in the Second World War. Without the United States military capabilities, the Soviet Union has not at all been able to achieve that victory. And with German side, the Germany achieved a lot of things that by destabilizing France and then by decapitulating Britain, but not in a sense because Britain has very large navy resources and very big colonial power. So even if Hitler would have taken Britain in 1940, If you have studied history, you have known that the Battle of Britain was probably made with Luftwaffe Air Force of German forces and the RAF Royal Air Force of Britain. The war has been a disaster for Nazi Germany, and with the desperation, Hitler waged war on Soviet Union and subsequently on United States. So it's a war on failure. This has been the case for many years. So this book of the rise and fall of great powers is a compelling read in today's multipolar world. Yeah, thanks. We'll be coming again. Until then, take care and goodbye.